Yeah. Yay, it works. I can see my mic picking stuff up, and now I can do my thing. I switch to that on. Okay. OBS, please work. OBS. Yay, it works. Alright, so. That was English. They are playing Valhalla because we're doing a thing, and I kind of like the game, and no, it's freaking. It's a nice game. Oh no. No. Please, wait, come back. No! Alright. Okay, enough thingamajiggers. I'm gonna play now. I don't know where my thing at. There it is. I already read stuff here, right? I should have. Okay, yeah. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Okay. Yeah, just go to work. Evening. Jill. I'm out. Jill. I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Greetings. Yeah. Anyway, let's start. I don't have any problems with this. Time to mix drinks and change lives. The guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. I'm pretty sure I gave him a different one. I want to say it was like jockish. Yeah, very jockey. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, it was awful too. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yeah. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by flying drones or something like that. So it flew by here? I take it you know what made that noise? What made the noise? Let's just keep it whatever drone story you heard. Let's just keep it at that, at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night? Interesting. So it didn't get too far away? Give me a Mars blast. Alright. Six, 1, 4. Did I drop a frame? No. I don't know if I dropped a frame or not. Let me just double check something. Okay. I don't see anything wrong. Okay, let's continue. Here you go. Really didn't mess up. Man, that's right. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Gil, please. You make me sound like a savage. It wouldn't be like me. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Okay, here we go. Suplex. 4, 3, 3 on the rocks and mix. I win. There. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie. And you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Needed to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when you have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in the bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, and your gums, and your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch! What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, I should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Gut to punch. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I had a couple of extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like, all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were they reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time. Either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on... Don't count on it. You've said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tars the hell out of me. I don't know. Oh, Alma, okay. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 4 rocks mix. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood? Oh, you that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought her to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the... Wait, what? She said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. Okay. So Effa comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I should reinforce that behavior, but I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Dana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all that, I mean the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather... The Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. Damn, dude! So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. Oh no. Remember how I told you I lashed out at a dead ex's sister? Yeah? I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brantini, will you? Here's a little story I want to tell you. Right. Brantini. 6. I'm gonna adjust my seat because I feel a little uncomfortable. Ouch. Here. Yeah, this is the thing. Let's start. Boo! Oh, hell no. This is a story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. Well, I can All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon at— wait, what? Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking okay, and I get it. You're okay. Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her own model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I mean... I know the girl is you, and your sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. I should probably lean back. That's why I got this whole mic stand. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. Beer. One, two, 4. I'll mix. Here. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah? I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister, and she clung to me like a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Why? You were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Ah. Amazing. Oh, it's safe to keep playing. It's safe here. No one will harm you here as soon as you click the button. It's less chilly today. I'm fine with this. Jill, the kid's looking for you. Oh shit. Who? Hey. Ah, Norma. Ugh. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Oh, she saw it was for her. Thank me. Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Ah, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I want to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that I'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And, well, I want to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll be leaving before it's too late outside. Be careful. Ah, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me out here? Sure. Make it Bleeding Jane, please. On it. Bleeding Jane.
Make it. Go. Shake it, yeah.
Thanks.
Hey Joe, do you hate me?
Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you.
Like I told you, if they want, they could see me.
And why can't I?
You're the main character? Dunno.
What are you?
A cute girl.
Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Sure. Beer. Where's that? Thanks.
Would you lighten up? If I showed you I can interact with the environment.
Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try.
There.
Can't see anything.
You sure?
Yep.
Weird. Nobody expects Dorothy Inquisition.
Damn it, and I give...
Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition.
Fuck. Oh, well, okay. Dorothy Inquis out.
I bit my tongue.
Can't believe I'm using this spare tongue so early in the night. What the?
Ahem. Honey.
Hey, Dorothy.
I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream?
Sure. Three.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, before you leave.
What? Are you guys throwing a new... What? Are you guys... There. What? Are you guys throwing a New Year's party too?
Yep.
Sure, I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so...
You do. Who does that? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes.
Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please.
Who the hell is Becky? Who's Becky? Who's what? You said... I said nothing.
Okay, fuck that noise.
Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. She's gonna buy them from the internet. So she'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask you a silly question? You've seen my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like cats, but the word boomer seems out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such. Oh? Let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called... oh shit! Yamakasi Ramanova treatment. Or was it Romaneko Yamada treatment? Oh. The Roma... let's call it the catification procedure. It was only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, the research had a bit of a rocky history. Funding got caught in the middle of it at a... oh shit, somebody followed me. I gotta panic now! Funding got cut in the middle of it at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stenkovich. God damn it. Was it Stenkovich? Let's call him Stenkovich for now. God damn. Hey, oh god, what is that name? Rajat something RJ the Spartan. Got it. Okay, I got it. Hey, RJ the Spartan. God damn it. Okay. I'm playing Valhalla. It's a game about mixing drinks and throwing them at people. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. I'll decide what to call you later. Stengovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stenkovich, didn't die. She became a living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized into the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through the treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. And their parents got called cat boomers? A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they somehow connect to the facial and ear muscles. Here because I'm lonely and bored and looking for people to follow. You know the usual. I get it, RJ Spartan. Sometimes I just look for things to do, and I just sit there longingly, just bored out of my mind, and I want something to sing at. And I don't mean sing like the other thing, I meant sing as in sing. I can words good, shut up! Sure, okay. Sure, they can be moved because they somehow connect. Oh yeah, they read that already. Thus, they can move like a cat and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprises me a bit, though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes or for less intrusive procedures. You only thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today, thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep that in mind. Wait! What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stenkovich. Eh? I just remembered, Sylvia Stenkovich was around my age, and when I was a teen, there were some TV specials featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Damn, dude! Damn, Jill. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. Well, look, main character Chan. There are plenty of people in this world who are big fans of girls with cat ears. Don't worry about it, main character Chan. And did you need to shout that just now? Oh? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. Okay, I just lost RJ the Spartan. Or I'm calling you RJ. All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. Oh god. I need a click. I can't hit spacebar. Rent is due on the 30th. That's tomorrow. Please make sure you have 10 Jill is thinking a lot about Kira Mickey. Buying one of her posters will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a very nice day. Before I do anything, I'm gonna save. Save. Is it? Where is that? Yep, there it is. 3 hundo. I can afford that shit. Feel about what you want yourself. I have the money. I have the money. You've been talking a lot about with that Alma girl. Jealous? Haha, talking to cats. Let's see what's new. Did I read this already? Okay, I read that, yeah. Any tips for a new friend in the this wonderful wonderland? Wait, any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? God damn it, I can words good, I promise you. Oh boy! Self-deprecating thread. Don't trust in white knights and don't go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour, lol. Get used to eat what you find. The shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Damn, dude. Butter with rice. I'm gonna imagine it doesn't work well. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do it while you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city, lol. Soon we won't even be able to escape. Damn, dude. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. This road is closed. Let's see what's on the news. Okay. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. The British Trademark Council... Huh. Okay. Is facing some economic trouble in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and weak currency, the BTC has given them utter order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings, and we can't continue in the red, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too edgy, just too greedy. They make lots of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break. Wearing socks with sandals? Oh no. In public is now a crime. Wow, okay, that's a thing. Let me just somebody. Well, I tried. I can't do it at all. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City, as long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty faces 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. Damn, dude. Birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Lilum Company. Oh boy. Oh no, this is how the robots are gonna get us. They're gonna create robot prostitutes, and then we're just not gonna have sex. That's just it. That's how the robots will get us. And we won't even know it. Hell, we'll support them in every step of the way. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie God damn it! Annie May, a 17-year-old student, agreed with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. It's expected that new regulations will soon to be announced to address this situation. Damn, dude. I'm gonna save again just in case it makes me read all that again. Being only with Lilum can be tiring, though. Okay. There we go. Okay, my leg's out of there. Good evening. Hey. Okay, so we got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Gillian, Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill? If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine. Give me that list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages, and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backwards, and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. Yeah, that's right. Huh. Alright then, I'm to the office I go. As for me, I'm gonna keep this just right. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Gil with a crush, huh? This place, great. No, if it isn't. Yeah, I called it. Yeah. Hey, Jill. Sorry, but is there anything anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stalked woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead. The door's to the left.
Thanks.
Red. Oh, hello there. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi there.
The other one. That's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Now, where did she go? Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey, kid. I'll have the usual. Right. Huh. He remembered me after 2 weeks. Here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. I'll mix. Here. Sure, good enough. We probably want a big one. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I have to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produced the most reports. I see no difference in my fee, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things? Of course I know! Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp, the company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and they'll find your resources severely cut. And anything beyond that. And the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation and keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep my ass is online. Huh. Glad to see this whole hole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday they closed the one that served as our key part of the drug. Yesterday they closed the one. They closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken. What the fuck? Illegal chicken restaurants. Huh. Not to mention there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes and warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the PTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlets talk about that? Alright, kid, let's try a moonblast for now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. Huh. Okay, moonblast. Six, 1, 1, 2. Okay. I can count. I can numbers. Here. Let's see what the ruckus is about. So what brought you here? Oh right, did you see a Lilm coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. Not really. Did she jump to the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really, just hitting on her. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her, okay? Stop glaring. Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have, like, a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits, also hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fucking curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those King class CH-1A models are personally. Or Chia. We'll call him Chia. And so you followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife? But that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. Huh. So that Nilam isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver. Right. Let's just give him a pile driver, literally. Three, 3, 4, all mix. Here. Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. The guy left!
Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me. Sheltering me, Dana. Hope your sister likes the video.
No, thank you! Seems you had a hearty talk.
Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos.
How nice of you.
It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I can do. But well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet?
Sure. Miss Idol wants something sweet as I adjust my chair because I'm at a different angle and I want to reach out to the truth. And I forgot the rest of the lyrics already. Flavor. Five, 5, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we are.
Thanks.
So do you know why Donovan was following you?
I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions are a bit over the line last time too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him.
I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you.
You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship.
Figure. Wait, you are?
It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now.
Really?
You're both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. It all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not?
Hey.
I already knew him well enough. It wouldn't hurt to try.
Well, I take a drink because my throat's dry and now I'm coughing. I blame Donovan D. Dawson for having a voice like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
How nice. He's a stick in the mud where where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise.
I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately.
Really?
Both of them seemed so excited that they were talking about you. It was amazing.
I do like the term fan. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious, in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well like I have. That sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything you like tea? Wait, do you have anything like tea? Let me see. Something tea like, if I remember correctly, something bitter but girly is fine too. Nope. Nope. One day. Hey, I'll do. Come on. SunCloud. Here. Yeah, that works. Hey, you're a King class Chia, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72? You both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have that port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that, or resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Yeah, I see. Is there anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang "Your Love is Drug." So you know the B-Link girls? Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their on-stage personas they are. Really? Susie, for example, can be really childish at times, but she also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Aina is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she's spending her time partying like crazy. Huh. Hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they want to pop out in the public. They once told me, if you want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idols concept. And so they took the opposite route and become cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkept, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. True, I guess. Well, I've gotta go. But let's have a Sparkle Star first. Alright. Sparkle Star. There it is. Here. Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you. Boss, skills back. I'll take my break. Alright. It's safe. You can play again. Don't worry about the— oh shit! Note to self, buy oil for that door.
Alright then. Gil, you're in my spot. Please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Greetings. Ah, Stella, what can I get you?
I'll go with a Bleeding Jane today.
Bleeding Jane. One, three, three, all blended.
Come on.
There it is. There you go.
Thank you.
What brought you here today? Waiting for Say?
I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi.
Oh. It's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again.
Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean, really clean.
Gil is the one you owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he can keep things around here. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick.
Really?
Oh boy. He's a bit out of it today, though.
I see. Hey Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city?
Gold Rush?
Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits.
I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how's the gold rush?
Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knights still stuck in their suits had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even a single piece of the armor fetch a high price these days.
Can anyone see if any profit from that research to justify those expenses?
It's new tech. A whole new field ripe with patents just open for many. So I'd say yes.
Huh. I mean, a BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how.
There is one weird case, though. Huh? There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit.
Unique?
The guy had a really small unit. 5 people, including himself. The aesthetic of his armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henshin heroes.
Okay.
What? They look really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He is one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement.
You know a lot about this.
It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you.
True. Wait.
Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. But regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even Zaibatsu Corp has its limits, huh? People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corp because let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just a front that whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp chose. He makes a fool of himself, and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing. Yeah. So what you're saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park. I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. No, seriously, Hen, what? Ahem. Can I get a Brantini here, please? Sure. I hiccuped. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm okay. Brantini. Oh boy. Okay, I can just click that off. See, I did it. I can press buttons. Here. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today? Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well... I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kira Miki Encore concert. Nice. Oh right, as it turns out, she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, so those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such a backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Well, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. He actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? Ahem. Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the guy to lie about stuff like that, are you? So, sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Sei and her wounds. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Eh. Hey, can you give me a classic drink? Sure. Classic. Here. Thank you. Do you have many servants around the house, fella? I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend the plants. Man, that sounds nice. Let me know if you ever need a job. I might find you something. Thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realized something off. Something off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but that'd be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't? Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patent anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how to mobilize everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that were uploading the law did so using suits that were all means legal. Wait, hang on. So the ones who were uploading the law did so using suits that are by all means legal. Okay, yeah, I read that right. Or wrong. I read that wrong. The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. And this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point of our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Alma. No, hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy. Sometimes I will fight to uphold. Something I will fight to uphold. First, the greetings stop. Then saying please and thanks stops. And before you know it, boom! Total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I'll go through that door again and expect you to properly greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary. Okay. Over many quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. As someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." You overdid it. You totally overdid it. Quoth the bartender. I did not. So you like poetry? Out of phase. Can I get you something? Let's start with a big cobalt velvet. Sure. Let's see. Cobalt velvet. Nope. I had to stop myself. 2, 3, 5. Rocks mix. Here. Sure. Let's go with... Wait, what? Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Huh? Does the Does the name Shadow Master 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Eh? Wow, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd. Today my daily card reading told me that I'd meet great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picking for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I saw it. Soon I'll bring the whole world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well, though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Why? Why? Sheesh, relax. It's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're not still like that, right? Gods, no. I gave up on the whole occult stuff. Just that I remembered all of that stuff is... I don't know. I like the way you looked. All dressed in black with the rare accessory popping... out, thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pick? Oh god. What you have a fucking pick? Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out the sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing and I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I just used a search engine, you know. I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You're obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never mind. Underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down. Especially think if you're still the girl that kissed them for fun, and that you're lonely to boot. You'll have things we're not too proud of as adults. Oh. Now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? It was supposed to be 6'9", like, not 69. Like, in reference to both the lovers and the hermit. I was convinced it meant wise choices. Jill, there's nobody that would read that as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew that a 69, what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You have no idea. Well, let's sweeten things up a bit. Let's have a sugar rush. Sure. Where is it? Here. This is the thing. Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's sudden. You dug through my past, I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing? Yep. Huh. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. remember the other girl trying to pick a fight and me just saying, keep the fucker. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He starts with a friendly hit and before you know it... Anyway, the other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married. He wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. And then there was Richard. Who? I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had hit awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. As time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't? Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, maybe he changed his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point I just had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will ya? Sure. Let's get a beer. I almost pulled the plug. Okay. I burped. Yeah. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question. And we're even. Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get your implants in your boobs? Jill, I love you, and I know you're saying that in jest, but I've lived through so many rumors that about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, and honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real, and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you the only one chance to call me by my full name as a compensation then. I'll gladly take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping me because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Heh, chopped? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh. There's other utilities like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like a computer's cursor. There's lots more, but there's small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told him to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment and it could pass her off as the original hand with no problem. Last I heard we were compatible and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mom about that? I didn't. I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I got to call you by Julian once. No, you don't. Eh? Why? You just call me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance and only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it. Okay. Surprise! Surprise! Yeah, this might be weird, a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey. Not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. Yeah? It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death, and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image like not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density was impossible in the body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like the brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read, though. I see. Huh. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convinced yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow. See ya. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idle girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been while he was out? True. Hey boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am, yeah? Why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't Twin Tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling was as real as a soap opera. I mean, I don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... No, seriously, 8th grade, what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show, it just so happens to use fighting as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all a fake. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. Oh, well, wait, what? Come here, fuckboy! Fuckboy! 8th grade what? I made 0 mistakes. I have more than enough money to pay back. You were charged us $10K for your rent. Have a nice day. Jill will have a roof over her head for another month. This sense of relief will make sure she focuses at work. I hiccuped. We have a roof over our heads for another month. 4. Yay. Okay. Augmented Eye. New Lilim regulations. Oh boy. The current regulations for preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws so as to enforce robot-like features among Lilim in a bid to reduce identity theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It's unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. Okay! After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. Wow. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession. Salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of those salvagers, and she shares her experience with the Augmented Eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas several kilometers below the ocean's surface, that's something that gets to you, you know? Millions lived there before. The Great Earthquake. And it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working as
working to retrieve items from research facility in the Tanegashima Island in Japan. Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion. The city's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowns a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with the giant Yusuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. After previous champion 66 American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to the heavy injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout, with the giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex for the 3 count. During an interview with AE, giant Yusuke told us through a translator that he's waiting for 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. Damn, dude. Okay. Oh, no. Valhalla, okay. It's about us. She wrote a blog about us. The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla. The funny numbers and letters are just the code. Anyway, I visited the cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area is called Neon District. At first it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got there, I felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo of her and sent a video of her to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks were very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol. Wow. Damn, dude, we got bumped. I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot. Okay. I'm gonna take another drink and then we'll get on with the day. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm ready. Friday the 30th. Oh, it's that day. Good evening. Jill, are you humming Shine Spark? Ah, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? Something of sort, I'm fine. Right. No, seriously, did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they fucked. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen you this happy since, well, never. Oh god. Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place and... Shit. Gil, I'm out. I'm gonna... Not so fast, flat bartender. If that's even your real name. Last time my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Do I have something on my face? This guy's totally fucked. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eyes is unmistakable. Whatever. Just keep it down. Ah, Jill! You're he! Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here! Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. Yeah. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh no. You're too happy and you're... Oh no, I got another guy. Blade de Casanova 123. Okay, Blade de Blade de Casanova 123. God damn, why was that so hard? Hey man. I'm playing a game. And I was hoping my friend would be here, but he's not. I'm alone. And you're my only solace. Anyways, hey man, I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game about making drinks and shit. Anyways. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened?
I was right. Eh? That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Oh boy. Say, that girl... I'm not here! Oh. Sorry. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right. And... Betty was right and that deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. A Friday beer for cheerful Betty. Where's beer? Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. We'll mix. I get it! I did it! Okay. Here. Woo! So the girl was actually infatuated with him. You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs like she liked him. And him just standing there, thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliche to my taste. Still, I knew she had liked him. I was right. I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit. Did he fuck? You're making it too obvious, Gil. Ow! That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to Deal, though. Like I said, he seems lost in thought. Victories like these are few and far between. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Okay, 4, 1. And then, God, how do I make a non-alcoholic for a robot? Oh. Nope. Haha. 5. Okay. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Joe? Me? Her? Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Victoria, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, Jessica, and Jessica. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snored like a pig, cold feet, shampoo water, chocolate addicts. Too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, teetotaler, and chews with mouth open. Oh, well, he left. What do you think, Jill? That must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in such a short period of time. I mean about the piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? What about... Sneaky Sneaky? I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You can start there. Ask her out sometime, get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe she'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilum. So I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are humans and... These things are human in all but organs nowadays, anyways.
even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch, if I do say so for myself. And like I said, humans in all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilim that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integrations of Lilim, though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilim integration, so... anyway. Just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice, if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Piano man and piano woman, okay. Pianos! 2, 3, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mixed. Piano man. Piano woman. Five, 5, 2, 3, 3. Okay, here. And now we reach a stalemate. I normally take the piano man, but I feel like there's a symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? I hate Laura. You what? He's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine, mine! Betty, you don't own me. Besides, I can't, for the life of me, leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. Heh. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me? Don't worry. I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh, yeah. We're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will. Fine. We'll be here, Jill. Anyways, see ya. Bye, Bill. Please come again. Party? I'd love to go. Okay, I'd love to go. But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the New Year with the party myself, so... Sorry. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss. Still, I can't see how traffic spikes. Things can get fun. Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. Something nasty. Okay. I honestly don't know what promo will do, but yeah. Let's try. This'll do. I'm sorry, sweet child, but it must be done. And you asked for it. There. This is... Damn it! I thought... Are you even trying, bartender? Okay, I got it wrong. Oh well. That's what you get for a blind playthrough. Sip or talk, not both. And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No thank you! Don't be shy, let me give you one. I mean, no thank you. Well, too late, it's already in your player. That can't... How in the ever-living fuck did you do that? Magic. That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Do you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? Yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany haven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously? No decorations or anything of the like? Good question. Where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe the boss just donated money to this Sierra thing. And then tricked the dogs into coming here as a part-timer for kicks. Oh well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I missed them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie, you know. That's a big fat lie, and you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. But I said nothing. I meant. So shut up. Shut that idea up. Yeah, that. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked. Okay. He's so distracted, he won't even make us retort amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear it. Then I want to hear it! Well, Kira Mickey came yesterday again. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe that she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof of it, like the glass from last time? Well... If I may interject, you've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit here and she just comes waltzing over? It's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very graceful client, much like the last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? Not gonna let you keep her but to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again, though. She already came back twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? Okay. Girly. For... Here. Phew, let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you. Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good. Are you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun. There's a nuisance showing up. Why? Joe hates me. It's not hate. It's just. Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, are you curious? You are curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner? Wanna know who it was? Do you know?
Maybe, maybe not.
That maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances.
Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making a lot of faces there.
It's nothing, really.
Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager, tech support? Hey, Joe. Inner and outer voices, remember?
Fuck.
What? Who fucked? Aside from the that guy, I mean. Say, you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And when you know, I can actually make a premium time if I go commando. Huh. But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something.
I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know?
Mind if I entertain you a bit then?
Boss?
You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the missy here.
Alright.
Ah, Jill, by that I mean take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Heh, grill guild.
Alright, right. Alright, Gil, come with me.
Eh? Ah.
We're on a break.
Ah.
Ow. And here we shall save. It's safe to keep playing now, and I keep taking my hand off the mouse even though I know that I can't proceed. Want one? Huh? No thanks, I don't smoke. Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck. Well, that's a bummer. She is sending congratulations your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy. I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl, and you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself, You never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after that idol came yesterday again, I looked up her discography, and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No, why would that be a problem, though? I don't know, it just feels weird. Well, that's that for a break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gil? Huh? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. Wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. And that's that. Back. What were you two doing back there? Fucking. Oh, so just chatting then? Holy crap, did you two really Holy crap, did you two actually fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. See, Gil, you're making it too obvious. Ow! What will we have today? I'll have a gut punch. Coming right... Eh? What? Nothing? Dorothy wants a gut punch. Is the world ending? Here. Here.
Stop looking at me like that.
Sorry?
Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to outstuff. Did you know Lilim tongues are designed to identify food using chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal spec and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235 times. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? Yeah. I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you can make a seismograph with them. Huh. In checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. So why should I be? I don't know. Looking up all that stuff made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm here right now. Glad to hear that. Alright then, let's try something sweet now.
Something sweet, that's more like it. Here.
Nice.
To be honest, it's a bit unsurreal for me.
What?
I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AIs. But after that, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. It always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she's always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical.
Aw, you flatter me.
Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilim. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lilim managed to create biological life years from now, it will all have come full circle.
So what should I take from this is... You love me.
Don't overdo it. Anything else?
Let's go with the sugar rush.
Okay. Where is it?
Here. Even in doubt, my love for these is real.
How romantic.
Yeah. Man, that go-go is a blast! Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee Dee? Dee Dee is too much of a prick, and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders.
No, fuck. Well, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office. Okay.
Cute little Lilim girl. Girl Lilim. Cam girl!
Oh, fiddlesticks.
What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender. Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Right.
I'm sorry. I just know it's. I just know it's coming. Here.
Good choice, Dorothy. Yay! So what are you doing in my turf?
Streaming Chan.
Yes?
No, I mean that's what she calls herself.
Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chan.
Humble?
Why not call yourself Streaming Chan? It's funny that you mentioned it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chan. I changed websites, so the name felt a bit out of place. Thus, I became Streaming Chan. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan, though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes. But then I realized the name was as suitable as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewership numbers than usual. And so I want to treat my loyal audience again. Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell.
Shut up.
See, you just need to say the right things at the right time and she just becomes a sweetheart.
Quiet, you.
Don't play hard to get. You know it's true.
Hey, stream girl.
That's me.
I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor?
It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was going to send the draft to his lawyer as it had a couple of additions, but let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yep, he cut it into paper into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis. I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick were punishment enough. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract... That's money that you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people, seriously. Dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem. I don't think you need to have experience to understand. I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. Huh? Oh, but you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beer? It's my treat. Alright. 2 big beers, honey.
Oh boy. Beer. 2 big beers. Two, 4, 8. I'll mix. Two, 4, 8. Okay. Here.
Cheers. Cheers. So what do you do, Dorothy? Sex work? Really? You wouldn't happen to have male coworkers, do you? Am I not good enough for you? Getting serious. No, sorry, fooling around. Getting serious? No, sorry. Fooling around, maybe? Still, I want to spice up some premium nights, so... Do you have a card? I could send you some numbers and pics. Sure, here you go. And here's mine, just in case you change your mind. Hey, is camgirling like that... Hey, is camgirling like that a good job? Can you earn enough? More than enough. I can even afford my apartment in a high-end district of Glitch City. It can be a challenge from time to time, though. You can't just do anything and expect people to come back. You need to be varied. Keep it fresh. It's all worked out nicely, though. I'm one of the top streamers on my website. I even got the... What the... Okay. I even got this. A pillow. Not just a pillow. A Dakimakura with the website's president on it. Damn, dude, can I show this? It's a trophy in honor of all the money I've brought to the website. It's even a direct line to him. I can use to call him for tech support on the spot. Oh, call him! Let's see. It's busy. Oh well. The only condition they stipulated was that this documentary is that I can't use it for premium content. Not that I would have, but you know. Boring nights, lonely nights, everything can be a dildo if you brave enough. God damn it. That kind of stuff? Yeah, you tell me. I can show you something too, but only if you let me promote myself at the end of it all. Okay, hang on. Lighthouse victory. Hey, man. You came at a strange time. There's hell here. Okay. Sure, go ahead. Tachan. God damn it. Okay, yeah, she just has those rabbit ears. Or, I don't know. She has ears. Don't judge her. Cute. I can see you're no stranger to lewd content, but does this streaming site allow it? Well, first, give me the means to stream. Well, first they gave me the means to stream, but my website was different from theirs. Eventually, the demand for adult content grew, so they added lots of gates to let people get lewd. They created an age gate because of you. Yep. Okay. Nice. Is there any other streamer you feel might dethrone you? Well, there's... God damn it. MMA Junkie 2040 is seriously becoming a threat by the day. He got his dog to train with him and suddenly everyone got interested in mixed martial arts. I wished him all the best, but he's crazy if he thinks he'll take away my spot. Oh yeah, that guy. He was better than he was fatter. He was better when he was fatter. Not only was it all more funny, it was also more inspiring. God damn it, who keeps giving me these... Oh, okay. He probably does. And I'm not exactly a fan of dogs either. Well, it's been fun, Dorsey. I gotta go. Yes, it's Fight Club. It's all the Fight Club. It's similar to, but legally distinct from Fight Club. Mind if I stick around for a bit? Oh, by all means. Let's continue to the escapades then. Sure. Bye, honey. See ya, honey. Oh, God. Okay, that was a bit weird, but okay. Should I remind Dorothy that those ears of hers are signal jammers? Okay. I wonder if the stream looks distorted, though. We're done, boss? Man, don't you feel great? Were we in the same place? Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus! Today I got a taste of the kind of client you deal with and... Keep it up. Well, tomorrow's a big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. Fuck! I made one mistake. That motherfucker didn't tell me what he meant by the crazy shit drink or some shit. Oh, fuck. Not granted. Either I'm getting old or that girl was too much even for me. I have no notifications or reminders. Happy New Year. May all your wishes come true and new bountiful fill you with health and joy. Happy New Year. I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise for thanks. Yeah, the fucking... How the fuck was I supposed to know that jam-packing your drink with alcohol content wasn't enough to get you, like, saying, oh man, this is a great service or some shit? Okay, I think we can go for another day. Saturday, December 31st. Oh, no! Well, let's see. Gil's in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agree to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared! Gabby will show up any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something. Maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe? I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If we get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug? Does that work? A hug. A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face the head on. Yeah. Everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello? Gabby! Come in! Excuse me. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey. You talk first. No, well... Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I peeked the mic there. I'm sorry for any headphone users. I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Oh boy. Sorry. Just that? Yep. Isn't there anything else on the letter? Maybe on the back? This is like your sister. I've spent days worried about this letter. Not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. After all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she just sends me a letter. A fucking letter of all things. And she just says sorry. Sorry for what? A fight? For not talking all these years? Okay. Now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remember all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolate labels 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. You were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand.
If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate the place or part and call it a day. But organs are different. The conditions made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Kinda scary when a person understands your patterns, to be honest. Yeah. I don't have anyone like that, thankfully. Nobody can predict what I do, because I'm stupid and weird. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. You're not stupid, you're just different, that's all. Yeah, I'm different. I'm not weird, I'm different. Okay. And the rejection was what ended up killing her. The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctors said she might have missed the shot, or the shot made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have only gotten nuts out of The condition couldn't have gotten nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack, and the rejection acted afterwards. Yeah, I read that right. And the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she would have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. Eh? I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me that she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had to apologize? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given the chance to the research institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you and the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here, I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can't apologize to you right now. Gil. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone though. If she only... So let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together? Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up. Even if it's only for the moment. I need to ask though, did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but it actually goes way back before you left. Yes, dirt naps are the strangest way of resting. Although some people pay for it. Not sure why. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know? You both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been more mature and not shot at you either, so... Let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So how did you find me exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U? I have, yeah. Oh no, did she read that? Well, the truth is that I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar, and the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Shit. Are you mad? No, not mad. More like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Oh yeah, she got exposed on Reddit, man. Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerate. Okay, I don't know where I got collaborated. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. Then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying that it was for the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something we kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line. What she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment. Especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide what a big thing such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Yes, it's not sure if it's clingy. I won't say it's a bar lower than that. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her. And that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me like that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd gotten married? And that yeah, we can call overprotective. What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was for the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter. Oh, okay. So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurt so much. But you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate.
just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted to break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you to the fight, huh? You know, the word fighting makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her argument about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me so as bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. I told her she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. I should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore. We are quite the hotheads. You, me, my sis. You were supposed to be the mature one. You know, play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did that break include us too? No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? Huh. How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I came up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak with her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear you and my sis were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over these past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. Okay. Okay. Let's make it sweet and non-alcoholic, because I'm afraid. Sure. You have this for a sec? Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from beyond right now. As I give a drink to your little sister, It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problems you and I had. Hey. I don't know about making this kid drunk. Want to add anything? Nah. I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me, say it to her. That's a bit. Come on, just this once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot. Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot. Idiot. I always told you everything wasn't enough, you idiot. Idiot. Oh, idiotic. Idiotic idiot. Oh. Hey, Jill. Promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. Eh? You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like adults, like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, did you mean what you said that time? When you said that? God damn it. Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but... Yeah, no, it's a very one-sided conversation when they're kind of, dead. I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Gil. Hey. Wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers. So... About this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. You might as well break the alcohol taboo. I didn't put alcohol in it. Right. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better that she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on her soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well... I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. Goddamn, okay. Well then. And as a follow-up, she used the same cucumber in the salad days later. Okay then. She said, so do you like eating me for lunch? Okay then. Wow. Okay, that was elaborate. Gil? I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby. Do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Claire's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Claire knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, did your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew it! You were a lesbian! Mark one for daddy!" I think he had his bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whatever he wants, right or not. That beer ball is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? No. I guess that one wasn't as simple as said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society and her circle of friends. Lesbian daughter was a no-no. That was the bestest bet ever. I don't know what you're talking about, Lighthouse. I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No. She just hasn't shown up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit. But I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Huh? I thought it was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year celebration. Wanna stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You only get cola for the night, so no alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends here. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great! Hey Elmo, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Introduce to you. Oh, shit. No. Wait, no. I can fix it. Stop. Wait. I can fix it. No! Hey Elmo, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to you. Yeah, that took a while. Ah! It's over. Oh my god. I've never beaten a game on stream before. Because all I streamed before was Warframe, and now I don't even have that because Kale doesn't do that anymore. And now I don't want to stream alone. Now I don't know what to do with my life. Well, Vindictus might be starting up a thing later. Let me see how Vindictus is going. That was a blind playthrough too. Kind of iffy, but you know. Let's see if I can, if Vindictus is putting up that new character anytime soon, and I can stream that. How do I look up? I don't want to... When is your new character coming out so I know if I can stream that or not? Tell me, damn it. Trick or treat, pumpkin screenshot. You're not telling me the things I want to know. Healthy event.
Yeah, okay. So I don't know if I can stream that. Worst case scenario, I find something else to stream. And Kale is nowhere to be seen. Oh, well. Okay. Well, if the credits are rolling, that's a thing meaning I beat the game. I don't know. There's another game coming out. I don't know how soon, but it's in the works. Hang on. Damn it. Nerd. Oh, it's gonna be released in 2020. Great, okay. Well, I'm not gonna be playing that anytime soon. Yeah, I kinda had fun. It was a good time. Item, Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you, though? Wait, who's saying this? Oh, it's probably, I forget. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I just looked it up. It's 2020. You're right. Good night. Oh, no. I'm sleeping with someone now. I'm scared. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Okay. Wait, so who's saying that? I want to say that it's, I already forgot her name. God damn it. Ah. Do I click on... Oh, still going. Now I need to figure out what to do for the other nights that I want to stream. I'm sure I'll find something. If not, like, more Warframe, which, kind of iffy about this point. I don't want to do... I'm not sure if I want to do a second playthrough of this. Vindictus isn't telling me if I can stream another thingamajigger later. Oh, okay. Sunday, August 27th. Oh boy. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for this second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. But And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths again. I live there. The time you spend setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me to things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know they're in the control panel you made. But I like talking about the control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll do fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yeah, but... we're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget... I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Gil. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Emoto there, and I don't want her eyes soiled. Imo who? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop Panama. Here you can save heart data. Loading heart data from the little title screen or bar will let you start over from day 1 while keeping your items and money. Thank you for playing. Yay! I'm gonna save. Ah! I have a new game plus! And it is almost 12 here. Sycamore Games 2014. Does the title screen change like some games do? I hope it does the thing. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, thanks to the, I want to say 4 people who happened upon my stream. I try to do this every Saturday, but dumb things like to happen to me. So that's a bit iffy. And yeah, if nothing else, I have like YouTube and stuff where I'm going to upload this probably tomorrow. And yeah, I need to figure out what to do next week. If nothing else, you can check out Kyle. He's saying, I don't know. Alright, well, that's the best outro I can give. So, alright, see ya.